Todd and I are doing a little bit of off-roading here. Todd came up to visit for the weekend. We just rode the Dorado Trail. This is the end of the Dorado Trail in Placerville. It ends up in Camino. We'll be in Camino here. Just actually, we probably are in Camino now. Beautiful weather today. It's in the 70s. I don't know if it's 75 or not, probably around 72 actually. Just perfect weather though, no jackets needed. So tomorrow we're debating riding Folsom or Sacramento, or maybe down to Davis, or up in Pollock Pines. There's a canal that I sent a video of before, and I haven't ridden yet because it was snowing that day. So we'll figure it out. Tomorrow we're gonna do something though. All right, we hit the end of the trail there in Camino. Now we're heading back towards Placerville. It's just a nice view through here. Oh, darn, it's empty. It's empty, that cookie thing there.
And if it were full?
I was crossing my fingers. Hey, if it was half full, I'd be happy. Come on, Jericho, you know what I'm talking about. That's a good dog. This is where you should put a house. Right there on this little hillside. Easy enough to build it. Got a great view. I'm back. About a month ago or so, I had come here to ride this. Okay, just an update. I'd be crazy to try it right now. I just walked over there and the ground is really icy. So it'd be really easy to slip into the water. I think it'd just be dumb to do. Trail. And there was snow. So I didn't want to do it. But I'm back here with Todd and we're gonna go ahead and ride it, figure out where it goes. Todd and I are riding the Dorado Canal. Hopefully we don't drop our wheels into the water here. It's moving at, I'd say 5 or 10 miles an hour, so it's a pretty good clip, and it's about 5 feet deep here. So if your wheel goes in, it's done. And if you go in, it's gonna be hard to get out. These walls are kind of slick and steep. Oh, just hit a big hole. We're gonna go up here and cross the road and then continue out. And I have no idea how far we're gonna be able to get. We're gonna go check it out. I'll be back later. All right, we just crossed the road and we're going some more. And we just spoke to somebody, he said this goes a long way. It's probably more than we have battery for, so we'll see how far we get. I'm only gonna run down to 60%, maybe a little higher, just so I know I got enough to get back. The nice thing is, because it's water, the elevations aren't going to change a lot. It's going to be pretty even the whole way, which will get me better mileage. Okay, so we hit our first obstacle. There is some ups and downs I didn't expect. This is the walkway, or that side. And there's a little bridge here we can go across. We can go up that hill there if we want. I don't know where that goes. But anyways, yeah, you're supposed to walk across these things with our wheels. I should have mounted my camera on my wheel. You gonna wheel yours on there? We can do this too. All right, no problem. I thought it was gonna slip easier than that. Oh, now that I'm on it, it's not very steep. I mean, it's steep, but it's not that steep. So there is quite an elevation change. Interesting. A water slide here. Can you imagine tubing this? That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
You actually could.
You totally could. Alright, we're still plugging along. Not a lot of room for error here. Yeah, the water here is, gosh, it's got to be 6 feet deep here. Because it's crystal clear and it doesn't look, I mean, it looks deep and it's crystal clear, so that means it's even deeper than it looks. Yeah, we were just talking how it would be silly to ride this by yourself, because if you fell in there, you know, you could go a mile or two in that water without being able to get out before you got to a place where you could grab a branch or something. And it's super cold water. That's all snow runoff. Yeah.
Come back to this point.
So if we're 10 miles down, we just got to go 10 miles to this point and we're good. We can climb out. Yeah, rafting down that would be a gas. Put on a wetsuit, life jacket, this would be fun. It's going to be too cold to just dangle your legs in. How cool. I'm gonna hang on to the rail because I'm doing my phone. You can see how wide it is. If I go off, done. Yeah, but I'm hanging on to my phone and I don't know why I'm so nervous, but I am. Whoa. Hitting those brackets on the railing doesn't help. I know. Yada yada.
Come on, Mr. Unicycle Rider.
Gosh, man, I like go underneath tall bridges and stuff. It doesn't scare me, and that scares me.
Yeah,
I must be getting old. So Todd wants to get a video going across here. So I'm gonna go up on this. Yeah, this thing wiggles a little bit. All right. Hopefully I don't fall in. Oh wow, this guy's go way up there. Huh. He's filming as he's riding.
I almost lost you there at the beginning.
Our trail ended down here and the water's underneath the ground here. Goes out that way. So We believe it's just a road crossing. We should get back to the trail here. We just walked up that steep little hill there. It's really short but steep, and now we're both exhausted. Hope this is it.
Yeah, looks like.
There we go.
Oh, over there.
Yep. That looks like a log catcher or something, maybe. Or debris catcher. Over there. Yeah, see, they got cable and stuff to keep things from hitting the bridge on the way under. Okay. That's where it goes under. And we're back on the trail again. My understanding, there's a number of those crossings like that. I don't know if they're all going to be big climb like that or not. I don't know. The reason we walked that is because it's kind of loose dirt with holes in it, and there's a lot of pine needles and sticks and stuff. I think it would have been hard to climb up. But we're back on it. Okay, so we just got to another road crossing. Awesome day for a ride. This has been fantastic. Gotta get the crew up here someday. Alright, looks like we have to get up on that road there. Todd's got 90% battery, I got 74. And we now have to go up that mountain pass. It goes up and over the mountain and reconnects. So this is the little bridge we just walked across. And there's kind of a trail that way. It looks like it stops, kind of. So anyways, we're heading up this mountain. The whole way too. Another creek that runs over there. You gonna do it? No.
I can't have my backpack on. I don't want to take a chance on it pulling me off.
Yeah, right. Flip over backwards. It's probably that dirt bike we saw earlier. I wonder if we go that way or if we go this way. Whoa.
That's such a road.
Yeah, let's try this. Oh, there's some snow. Huh, we found snow.
Which way do we go?
That way. The steep one. See, roads like this, there's hundreds and hundreds of miles of paved roads up here in the forest.
Oh, really?
It's like, why in the world do they have so many paved roads? Somebody said it was for the loggers because they couldn't get their trucks in and out. But yeah, you can get on these roads and just go forever throughout here. We're trying to loop around and get back to the water again. According to the Google Maps, it eventually gets back there. Oh, this is so cool. The weather up here is fantastic. The air is clean. Sun shining. All right, I'll check back in. Okay, so now we're riding down a really steep hill. Gravel. I'm trying to hold my speed back so I don't skid out. At least I'm getting a little bit of a charge. Yeah, at the bottom of this hill is where we're going to run back into the canal again. Oh, you know what? I think this wasn't the right one. I don't think this was the right one. Totally kidding. Problem is I have to go back up this to get back. What's that? Oh, you know, we could go where the motorcycles went. Take us back to where we saw the guy loading. Yeah, I'll probably have to walk it up that hill if I come back. Todd's going fast because he has no fear. He doesn't worry about getting broken. All right, so we got to cross this little bridge. There's no ramp, so we gotta step off. And, oh look, grab cable. So if you fell in, you don't go into the tunnel. Because we know that tunnel is about 2 feet tall when you get to the other side, and who knows how shallow it is inside there.
So I'm confused. Which way are we going?
That way. That's the continuation. That's where it goes in, and then it comes out where we were at earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we're heading this way. I was doing the walk of shame. He was riding this canal, which is really long. I mean, this is really long. It's probably a quarter mile or better. He caught his pedal on that rail right there, and the wheel went down the hill. It's right there. So he's going back. He's going to try and get down this hill. It's really steep right here too, so this is not going to be easy. I may have to go back and give him a hand even. I was going to climb down through here and get it, but it's about 6 or 7 feet tall, and I'm only 5'8", so I don't think it'll work. So let's see. At least he didn't fall in the water or off the side. He was hanging off the side here. He's hanging through the railing, hanging on. And the wheel tumbled down. You can see where it hit right there. And there's the divot it took out, and then went down to there. So we're hoping it's in good shape still. Oh, he did hit that tree stump too. Just nicked it. You know what? It did nick a tree stump where it first hit. You see that big old divot right here in front of you? Huge divot where it hit. It's really steep. Yeah, be careful. Just remember, if you start down, flatten yourself out so you don't roll. You don't want to roll down the hill.
I don't know how I'm going to get this back up.
Really slowly. If you need, I'll come down there and we'll both grab it and drag it up. So we're doing a recovery. I was just going to tell you to test that log and make sure it doesn't roll.
It's flat.
Yeah, just make sure it doesn't roll down the hill.
No, the wheel's flat.
The tire?
No.
Oh, you're kidding.
No.
Oh, he's got a flat tire. Crap. We're a long ways from civilization too. We were just talking about this earlier too. I wish we had slimed that today. Did it bend the wheel or just pop it?
I think it's just popped. I mean, worst case scenario, I can try and pump it.
Yeah. It is a tube though, so it didn't likely break a bead and leak. These are tubed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a bummer.
I don't know how I'm gonna get this up there.
For real, if you can't do it, I'll come down and help you drag it. And that's why I wasn't riding this, because I figured I'd for sure do it. Ah, that's a bummer. Okay, I'll cut out and give him a hand. Just hiked back, dropped off my wheel in his backpack. I just walked across that. Now I'm gonna come down and meet up with him. Help him get his wheel out of the hole. Okay, even this is a little bit sketchy. If I slip here, I'm in trouble. Oh, he got up. Yeah. Okay, so Todd and I walked out as far as we could. I'm now riding some forest road that I really hope runs into where I want to be, because I have to go get the Jeep and come back and pick up Todd. So hopefully this all works out. I just met some people on dirt bikes and they said this will eventually hit Highway 50. They're just not sure if it's going to go over to where I need to go. I don't think I can ride along 50 without getting in trouble, so we will see. All right, I gotta say battery because I also need my GPS to figure out how to get back here. Okay, so I went to the end of the road and it dead ended into somebody's property. I can get out on Highway 50, but I just can't ride Highway 50. I think I'd get picked up for that if I tried it. And it just doesn't feel very safe. Oh, crap. Actually, I'm gonna take a peek at 50 and see what I think. This would be crazy if I do this. Probably not a great idea. No, there's no shoulder, and these people are doing 60, 65 through here. All right, bummer. Okay, so I have to go back up that big old hill, eat up all my battery, and then I gotta ride the waterway back. So, oh, you know what? I'm gonna log off here because I have to put a point here of the road I gotta take to get back to Todd. So, we'll check back. Okay, so I rode down Highway 50, and there was no way to get back to where I needed to be. So I just rode up a really big hill, and I'm back on the waterway because this is gonna be the only way back. So unfortunately, it's gonna take me a little bit, and I'm gonna have to ride real careful because I'm by myself. Don't wanna fall in the water or just, you know, crash and be stranded like Todd is. So, an adventure though, yeah? All right, I'll check in later. I don't want to kill my battery all the way. So, I don't remember how many more bridges I got to cross like that. I feel like I should be getting sort of close now. I've been cruising pretty good, like I'd say almost 15 miles an hour in most of it. A couple spots you just can't. But I'm a little more comfortable, and I feel a little bit of urgency, although I'm trying to be careful so I don't, you know, crash and end up both of us stuck. But yeah, I feel like I should be getting close-ish. Maybe another mile. So, still on it. I'll check back in. So I got to the Jeep. I'm now heading up to get Todd. My wheel made it. I wasn't sure about the battery because I had to climb this hill earlier because I drove down it and then had to go back up it. It's a long, fairly steep hill. But anyways, yeah, I made it. And we'll see him here in a minute.